only do solos and trios. There's no option to do like 2 people.
Welcome to WNBA basketball on 2K Sports. Tonight we'll see the New York Liberty as they play against the Indiana Fever. Thanks for joining us. I'm Blake Suniga here with Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz. That one drops for her. As a fan, if you've got the need for speed, you're in for a treat tonight. Oh, I always have every year. It seems to increase. And these teams, they really push it.
And they get a couple key half-court sets could really determine the outcome.
Ball queen with the
niggas in every Asian country eat like 20 times better than us.
Yeah, stayed very tight on her.
They do. That's why they be looking so fucking weird.
To get a good shot off.
That
I just love that effort.
The food that they make for each other, but it's like real fucking food,
Diggin
man.
Smith showing supreme focus here.
That's how like meals supposed to be like planned out and shit.
Yeah.
Fighting is so clean, same with Liza P, because it is single player. Once you have multiplayer,
it's good off the front
so
iron.
It still went down, but with no defender near her, no need to go the
Why he sound like that?
A legendary weapon hidden at the bottom of a volcano in Elden Ring Night Raid.
In Elden Ring Night Raid. Am I tweaking or am I just like dick sucking?
Legendary weapon hidden at the bottom of a volcano in Elden Ring Night Raid. Just start.
Yeah.
You didn't even say that shit right.
Alright, alright.
That's good by Smith.
Just great conviction from Smith, believing in her shot.
Ball queen with the ball. And Diggin Smith picks her up defensively. Collier outside. Ball queen. Clark outside. That's the ball queen. There's the triple. And Nafisa Collier with the 3.
Because of Collier's ability to space the floor, she gives her team a deeper offensive identity.
Outside, Diggin Smith.
What the fuck?
It's over Clark.
What the?
Diggin Smith, no good.
That's too good a look to pass up there, despite the result.
Inside. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Caitlin Clark outside. Bagbenley with the rebound.
Hard to figure out why she didn't bury that one. Not a defender near her.
Now, Caitlin Clark is as popular as anyone in this league, and it's easy to see why she's so well liked.
Nah, that's fire. I ain't gonna lie.
Player to watch. I mean, Clark takes those deep.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. They cooked with that shit.
She attempts some passes that others don't even think.
God, they be
So much
God, they be
excitement
cooking
in the
that
league,
shit.
and a big reason why is her playing style.
And this is her shot. Clark is an absolute menace from beyond the arc.
Outside, Diggin Smith. Shoots a 3. Rebounded by the Fever. Ball queen with the ball. And we're approaching.
Are we back in there?
Found
the match?
First quarter.
Look what I sent you, bro.
Move. Just 5 to shoot. And again, it's Indiana converting.
They've worked
not
hard
bad. I was
and
looking for
created great
Oh, this might be a
chances for
squad right here.
themselves in this opening frame.
If they match that effort,
This might be it. Give me
look
hype.
out.
Run that motherfucker.
She's
I'm
been
just
consistent
using
so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
You know what?
Smith. Yes, and it's
I'm just
Skylar
using.
Diggin Smith with the assist that time.
Major
You talk
hack
about
and
a player
Apple
like
phones.
Smith. She's added bulk over her career. It really helps her down low.
And she converts the layup.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic, and it's a big part of why they've been able to get good looks.
Absolutely. The defense unable to react quickly enough to deal with their passing.
She's a very strong finisher, guys. I'm surprised that she wasn't able to power that through the defense.
And the basket by Ball Queen.
She's finding all kinds of ways to get it going right now. What a quarter she's having.
Some
that
tough
nigga was
offensive
safe, huh?
sets, and they really want to turn it around.
They got to lock in and need a basket just to gain some momentum. And these calls, they can be some of the toughest calls for officials to make.
But in this case, I think she got it right. The defender's still moving there and never really got set.
Here's Carlton. And again, it's the Liberty missing.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems.
And guys, we've heard so much about Caitlin Clark, but Brian, why don't you give a scouting report to those who haven't gotten a chance to see her play?
Well, she's an incredible passer. She's got limitless range, and I think she's underrated as a defender. For the Fever, we're talking about a franchise player to build around.
Now here's Diggins Smith. New York, no good that time either.
You know, it's not been the best quarter for her as far as scoring. We'll see if she can get back on track.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Hits it from three-point range.
Their offense has come together immediately. They're threatening to run away with this game.
I can't imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they can even come close, look out.
Yeah, to pick up and keep this offensive pace would be insane.
Here's Carlton. Laney Hamilton on the wing. She's covered by Mitchell. Shot clock at 3. Gets it to go from downtown.
How about that for a response?
We'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
It's turning into a three-point contest.
What is he doing?
Shot by Collier, no good. Outside, Diggins Smith.
Holy no lightning.
The 3. Mitchell grabs the board.
Yeah, she has been way off the mark this quarter. It is getting rough.
A screen by Collier. Here's Ball Queen. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's an 86% accuracy mark. To the right side, Carlton. Off target from 3-point range.
I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Looked good here, too. I'm as shocked as you.
Sinks the triple.
They are doing some damage from downtown, guys.
Which is the main reason they're sitting on this huge early lead. What shooting.
Just an aerial display from beyond the arc.
And the Liberty call time here.
For that beat.
Outside Miller. Davis. Castellini Hamilton. 5 to shoot. Over Mitchell.
That's it, Adrian.
Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
Well, I mean, let's be honest. If you're waiting for her to miss when she's that
What the
open,
fuck?
you're going to be waiting a very long time.
Now here's Ball Queen. She's got 14. And the basket is good.
The more touches she gets, the more the lead grows.
Now here's Miller. Outside, Laney Hamilton. Back to Miller. Down low. Here's Carlton. The Fever pull it in.
That one gives them a +5 rebound advantage.
Yeah, pretty clear. They've come out with the better energy and effort thus far.
She was very. She was a. It gave on attempting pole fitness ultra beginner. It gave on her, but did it give on me? Did I make it or miss it?
Put them hands together.
Now here's Davis. She's covered by Mitchell.
What's up, y'all? I started.
6 on the shot clock.
You really that mad that I took your package?
And here's
That you
Carlton.
won't turn down
Takes
all
the 3.
this?
And she's still waiting to make her first shot of the night. Now 0 for 4.
You really that in 15-18, the city of Stroud.
He's got 16. Laid in with a nice touch on the glass.
Yeah, she's playing an important role in your offense.
You ain't gotta say a word, you give me what I'm looking for. I just gotta
the lead right now.
And they're looking for some kind of spark here. Yeah,
What's up, y'all? I just want to say thank you to the people who pulled up to my stream tonight.
his powers.
Are you sure? Nigga. Oh, sure.
What did you say? Nigga.
Google, stop
Guess
me.
who's finally getting his powers?
Nigga.
Nigga.
Guess who's finally getting his powers?
She makes it.
And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we've got a blowout underway here. The Fever on top. Just
Still working.
well, not exactly a neck-and-neck game, but as the second quarter
Got
starts,
yourself some new
there's plenty of time for a
shoes.
comeback. And guys, Fever pretty much in control here.
It's been a long-range battle for them, and one they are winning.
Some sharp shooting from deep, a big part of why they're up.
Carlton's shot is off.
She's got
Did you just airball? Wow.
She's their best option offensively as they look to cut this deficit.
Ball Queen up top. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. Tipped away. And stolen by Ball Queen. Pass to Hole. And here's Ball Queen. Guarded by Sabali. Berger cans it from downtown.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point
Basic
shot.
attention. Basic attention. Basic attention.
Hey, how you send me so many fucking views so quick? Oh, no, that's cool.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Pass to Davis. Shot clock at 6. Here's Carter. Nice pass. Led into the rack.
Another pass right into the shooter's pocket for a terrific assist. So they've done a lot of that today.
It's something we haven't seen much of the opposite end of
It's pretty hard to pull off.
That's how they orchestrate.
So, okay, this is the regular. That's the regular ult, right? And this is the regular skill. That's the regular skill.
I won.
See? However, you can pair that skill with a jump, and you can go even further. But that's not all. You can use your fucking ult. You can pair it with your ult, bro. Okay, so that's not it. Just wait. So, you see how it knocks me back? If you turn around midair, and I don't know if I can pull it off, but you'll go even further. I did it. Yo, check that. To get out of the ring, yo. That would, especially like going off of a cliff or something. That would be crazy. Let's see. Look at that shit. It's pretty hard to pull off. So, okay, this is the regular. That's the regular ult, right? And this is the regular skill. That's the regular skill. See? However,
it starts to open up the floor for her teammates.
Here's Ball Queen. And she drops in the layup off glass.
There's a pattern taking shape.
If you want to win, just play on.
Good shots from close range.
Yeah, 4 of their last 5 baskets have been of exactly that variety.
Pass to Davis. Sabali. And she
What a
finishes
bussy.
on the layup.
Oh my
She's really
goodness.
getting involved in the offense here after being held without a single point in the first quarter.
Time called here. The Fever decide to talk it over. Both teams will make substitutions. Now here's Ball Queen. Guarded by Sabali. And the basket by Ball Queen.
What a top-notch game she's having. And really, she's got her team in front, and it sure seems like she's going to keep them there if she can continue to play like this. And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle today.
And control of the boards has given them control of this game.
And she comes up with the deuce.
And now we see them really working.
Hey, how many blocks I got? 4?
Yeah, getting quality looks around the rim. That's fueling this run.
Temple. Off target with the 3. Now here's Ball Queen. She's covered closely. Pass to Boston. Ball Queen. Fades back. And they're the Fever with another bucket.
And she's having a quarter, converting at a high percentage.
Now Carlton. Temple, defended by Carter, and stolen by Boston. Now the Fever moving it up. Carter, that's good.
Chalk up a few more points for them. This has been a one-sided game in just every area.
Absolutely. Their defense, their offense, it's all been outstanding.
It's just been a tremendous performance, Brian.
Here's Sabali. Got a piece of it. Looking to end the run. And she
This game is so bad, bro.
She's
like
got a great read of where that miss was going, and that enabled her to be the first player to it and get the putback.
Collier left side. Pass to Carter. The 19-foot shot. Good.
Yeah, when you face a Collier, you know, a player that chips in everywhere, including the mid-range.
Man, they've been looking at a sink offensively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And
bro, dude, weak ass punk face, bro.
She's leading the way offensively. Can they ride her back into it?
Alright, bro. Playing like a fucking pussy.
Now here's Ball Queen. Guarded by Sabali. Pass to Carter. Ball Queen. On the wing, Kelsey Mitchell. To the paint. Here's Ball Queen. Clock at 6. And here's Kelsey Mitchell for 3. Brings it from beyond the arc.
She has really deep range. Mitchell's offensive starts with that three-point shot. It forces defenders to pick her up at half court.
Here's Sabali. It's hauled in by Boston.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team, and that 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Not to mention what it says in the scoreboard, they're really pushing them around.
And the basket by Ball Queen.
No foul?
Now Davis. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Top pick in the 2023 draft, Aaliyah Moss.
Why am I not getting no blocks?
Delivered her rookie season.
Oh, you can say that. I mean, she wasn't just rookie of the year. Aaliyah was also an all-star, led the W in field goal percentage, top 10 in key metrics for a center, rebounding and walk. I mean, what more can you ask from the top overall pick in Aaliyah Boston?
Man, they have got to put a body on her, because otherwise, with her agility and athleticism, they're just not going to be able to contain her on the offensive glass.
Carlton. There's a screen. Owens. And it's rejected. And they force the shot clock violation. Great defense.
Substitution on the court.
Indiana with the ball. Puts it up off the inbound. And yep, it's good.
What a selfless decision by Collier. She sees someone with a better look, gets him the ball.
And they're struggling to keep up.
We'll see if they can turn things around on this trip. They can't continue to come up empty.
Back Benlay. And the rebound goes to the Fever. Collier with it. Laney Hamilton covering. Kicks it out to Smith. From outside the arc. They get it again. Outside Mabry. Laney Hamilton. Back to Mabry. Pass to Smith. Yes, and a nice assist from Marina Mabry.
A player who can get creative offensively. Let's just say Smith knows what to do inside.
And the basket by Ball Queen.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now. I mean, there's more holes in their defense than in a block of Swiss cheese.
Man, you just made me hungry, but that's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were in tight. They've established themselves inside. Where's the cheese?
Their rebounding has been off the chart today, guys, and that's the #1 reason why this game is out of hand right now.
Exactly. Their lead is not surprising, given their advantage on the glass. Scoring inside, it's about a lot of things. To me, touch is most important. Dolson knows how to get the ball in the hoop.
Ray is a fan favorite. He was just with Dwight Howard. Taking some shooting advice. I'm not sure if that's the best person to get advice from. So we'll see if that pays dividends today. But Ray, he's a loose cannon on and off the court. He sure is. And now a 6'4", 220-pound tank out of Tulsa, Oklahoma, breaking the thunder. It's
and she's got 41.
The big bodies is
He blocked like a 6. Roll to 10. Here we go.
create some problems on the defensive side. We'll see if he can do it here today. That's what that's not want to face whatsoever. Standing at 6'7", the tallest man on the court. And
6'7", God, look at that. They actually been in the fucking court, nigga.
Right here.
10-day contract. Nope. He like to talk a lot. And, I just, sometimes, it's hard to, but that's my homeboy regardless, though, so I love him.
Can you guarantee victory tonight?
100%.
You can guarantee it.
Oh, yeah, he didn't choose his team wisely. So, I got to out.
But for now, he's got to prove me wrong here today. Also, his brother. That's going to be tough. And it's the rebounding demon out of Turkey. This is my predicted stat sheet. Hassan, he's been doing a lot of 1v1s recently in his hooping. And drafted by Captain Mark Phillips.
Oh, Mark is actually playing?
How many points are you getting?
Mark,
Is Duke playing too?
Yeah, that nigga played.
Oh, he's on the match. You watched the whole match?
Which one? Oh, I didn't watch the whole match. I just saw some of it.
I'm about to watch it right. Well, I'm not gonna watch it right now, but I'm about to watch it after this match right here.
Oh yeah.
Inside, defended by Ball Queen. And that one's good. Diggins Smith.
Well, Diggins Smith gets set up to shoot there. The receiving end of a pass for once. Love the confidence she has in her shot.
Fuck, I cannot beat this fucking boss, yo.
And that one's good. Not much resistance on the inside. That's their 5th.
I only fought one time so far, though, but damn.
Bro, go to the fucking basket. Stop trying to. Fishing for a damn 3, bro.
On the glass right there, and they paid for it.
And it'll happen again and again if they don't put more effort into boxing out.
And that's what it's all about, Ryan. Rebound, effort.
That one goes. Count it.
3 straight makes to start the second half.
Outside, Diggins Smith. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. From 12 feet out, Skylar Diggins Smith missing again. Now here's Ball Queen. Defense right on her. Good on the bucket.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area, just dominating down low.
And obviously, that's something the defense has to address.
Pass to Smith. Over Ball Queen. Smith, no good. And they've been really controlling this one.
Never want to get too complacent, though.
Ball Queen. With the second effort. Misses the layup. She had her with that pump fake, but couldn't make her pay. Here's Diggins-Smith. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. That one falls, and a nice feed from Lainey Hamilton. Now here's Ball Queen. Non-stop scoring machine here. The three-pointer off the mark. And the Liberty with possession here. Lainey Hamilton with it. Now guarded by Collier. Outside Mabry. Pass to Smith. Fires the three. Ball Queen with the rebound.
There's no way around it. It's been a difficult game for her offensively, and it has cost her team.
New York foul. Stagnant Diggins-Smith. First personal foul. First team foul.
No good on that one.
Point for Indiana. Number 4.
Good on the second free throw. And I'll let you two take out your crystal balls here. What do you think is the next step for this league?
I just think everything gets bigger. We're talking ratings, attendance, interest. We're just now scratching the surface.
Absolutely, and we've seen massive growth the last few years. And to me, the WNBA, this is not where it ends up. They're just every year to get bigger and bigger.
The defense can't forget about
Give it to me. I give it to
Smith outside. Let's go with a
I blocked.
three.
No, I didn't.
And the rebound goes to the Fever.
Those have been some terrible shot choices, Blake. That was not good at all.
And the basket by Ball
Oh
Queen.
my fucking gosh. Yo.
Anyone they've had on her.
Fuck. Dude, I'm taking hella fucking damage, dude.
Pass to Fagmanley. Diggins-Smith. And there's the 3-second call. This one gonna be on the
do something with the ball, please.
Fuck.
My goodness, bro.
Technical free throw is good.
See someone wide open the paint. They just won't want to give me the block, bro.
Fuck.
They hating right now, bro. They want to change their play style to play like a fucking bitch now.
Fuck.
Outside Mabry. From downtown.
Yes.
And they're able to recover. 4 on the clock. Lainey Hamilton on the wing. They get the rebound. Outside for Mabry. Fires for 3. And so it looks like
Oh, whoa! Where did y'all go? Why did y'all just leave me with this nigga?
8 blocks.
Here's Diggins-Smith. Shot clock at 5. Outside for Mabry. This
Can
one
we actually kill this nigga right here? Oh my god.
Can we get a fucking board?
Cannot give Mabry any breathing room from deep. She's an absolute sharpshooter.
Pass to Ball Queen.
Oh wait. To respawn.
Back to Clark. To the inside. Here's Ball Queen.
Yes, boy.
The leading scorer in this game, the dominant figure today. I mean, there's just no doubt about what she can do on the court.
And Tim, we know success isn't always linear. Just look at Alana Smith. She's a perfect example of that. It took her a few years to claim her spot in the league.
Well, she was a top 10 pick back in 2019. She shot under 20% as a rookie. Alana was out of the league, but she had a great 2023. The Australian finishing 3rd in most improved player voting, and she has really got a spot in the league now.
The screen by Collier. Ball Queen. Lainey Hamilton with the rebound. Outside Mabry. To the middle.
Ooh, this was a fight that extra nigga right there.
Dish,
I was like, who the fuck is that?
down. She did so well to lead her teammate right to the ideal spot. That's the kind of playmaking coaches like to see. It's a one-man show out there, guys. Looks like she's willing to handle all the offensive duties for them.
The Liberty making a switch here. Here's Carlton. Outside, Lainey Hamilton.
Come on, pass it to her.
Sabali. Out of bounds, Fever ball. Indiana with the ball. And here's ball queen. What an incredible scoring display she's put on tonight.
Well, you just have to be excited about Aaliyah Boston, a young woman with tons of skills. She dominated in college, and she's going to dominate in the WNBA.
You know, one of the areas Aaliyah Boston really shines is on the glass.
Yeah, she is an efficient rebounder. And as we all know, rebounds often win or lose games. Then you add in Boston's offensive efforts, and she really is a big contributor to team success.
Now ball queen from 20 feet out, and she gets the bucket.
Well, I mean, look, you scored over half their points so far. An unbelievable offensive contribution.
Temple, covered by Berger. Pass to Sabali.
I'm about to say 3 seconds?
And she gets a 3-second call. The Liberty making a switch here.
Number 1, Marquisha Davis.
Motherfucker just in the paint for like more than fucking 5 fucking seconds, bro.
And they're in complete control.
Everything they're doing, it's been working out. Wow.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Fever will retain possession.
A nice play to get a hand to that pass and tip it out of bounds.
She was just a hair away from coming up with the steal there. Good effort.
Pass to ball queen. Here's the second effort. She gets that one.
The defenders didn't really even get a sniff of her on that move to the iron.
Let me shake it to the max. Oh,
Now here's Davis. Lainey Hamilton with it. To halt the run. Drills it from outside.
You know, some players you give that shot to, but let me be clear. She is not one of them. Terrible job by the defense.
Boston sets a screen. And there's 2 points. Work on the glass, paying off that time.
This is what Boston brings to your team. So much confidence in securing the offensive board.
Here's Carlton. And the rebound goes to the Fever.
She kind of short-armed that shot after doing a nice job of getting open.
And the basket by ball queen.
They're going on a nice little run here.
Where them fans at?
Has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
Temple, covered by Berger. Kicks it out to Sabali. Mitchell grabs the board. Here's ball queen. To the left side wing. Pass to Hole. Lets the 3 fly. Offensive rebound, Fever.
There's another opportunity. I mean, everything is going on.
And the basket by ball queen.
Defensively, they've been unable to shut down the most important part of the court, Brian, the middle.
Yeah, and the point totals in the paint are tilted heavily against them now.
Here's Lainey Hamilton. Buries the long-range jumper.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Ball queen. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's New York now. To the left wing. Temple. Tries again. Tries yet again. Misses the layup. And as
I'm letting her get an offensive rebound because this game sucks, bro.
It's been a one-sided affair. Fever.
My goodness, bro. This game is so ass. Push ability to get all the fucking offensive rebounds. Please give me input. Thank you.
He's deciding to change it up.
Okay, so.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Outside, Diggins Smith. Back Benley. She's covered by Mitchell. Deflected. And so it looks like Liberty will retain possession here. Here's Carlton. 6 to shoot. Pass to Fagbenley. Trying to get back on track. And she hits the jumper.
Fucking made that? She made that?
To a not so good possession.
Ball Queen with the ball. Smith is there. Basket by Ball Queen.
Yeah, very nice feed by Mitchell there. She's a team-oriented player who enjoys setting the table for open teammates.
Here's Fagbenley. No good on the triple.
She may have been surprised to find herself so open, and maybe that's why she missed.
Now here's Ball Queen, covered by Smith. And the basket by Ball Queen.
She's had such a steady hand, and I think watching this game, she's the one responsible for getting them this lead late.
Yeah, her shooting percentage is unreal right now. Just so dependable here today.
You know, it's been a tough quarter for her offensively. She hasn't been able to give them the lift they really need.
An easy 2 points on the layup.
Those defenders look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're just getting pushed around on the low block. Maybe coach has got to make a substitution or something to energize his team.
Well, they better rally soon. They've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
But they'll get another chance. Skylar Diggins Smith drawing the double team. Pass to Carlton. Smith. Diggins Smith. She's covered by Mitchell. They grab their own miss. Outside for Diggins Smith. And here's Fagbenley. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still come up empty. Inside, here's Ball Queen. Count it.
Well, offensively, Brian, they've been really special.
Yeah, you nailed it, Tim. No matter what the defense has thrown at them, they've just kept piling up the points.
And more points.
Smith, no good.
Why am I not getting a block animation? What type of block animation is that? Stop being RNG, 2K.
Very efficiently at the moment.
Look unstoppable.
This game is being hella RNG.
And the Liberty with possession here. Pass to Fagbenley. And again, it's the Liberty.
Hey, look at that. The worst rebound animation they ever can give
And
me.
Diggins Smith picks her up defensively. Here's Ball Queen. That one falls, coming off Kelsey Mitchell's feet.
RNG, bro.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
It doesn't matter how good their perimeter defense is if they keep allowing easy looks inside.
Up top, Diggins Smith. Shot high post. That one good for 2.
We didn't see much from her the first half, but she's making up for lost time.
Here's Ball Queen, and she floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside. That's 10 points in a row from the paint.
It's now become,
nice.
Here it comes, and see if you can stop it. Something has gone wrong with her this quarter. She's going to have to get it together.
Here's Ball Queen.
I didn't block it?
Yep.
I did. They didn't register my block?
It worked like a
Ain't no,
charm.
bro, this game,
Nice
bro.
job taking it right to the
Can't.
10 for the layup.
And they could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Yeah, too many empty possessions.
There we go.
Simple. They need points.
And they'll keep possession. Pass to Smith. Goes back up. Rebounded by the Fever.
Such tough defense there against one of the better finishers in the game.
Ball Queen with the ball. And Diggins Smith picks her up defensively. And a foul called on Smith. That's her 3rd foul of the game.
And a trend over the last few years, Brian. Less players are going overseas to play during the offseason.
And that's great for the WNBA.
This game is so
Increased
RNG, bro.
salaries have helped big time.
And with more players staying in the United States during the offseason, we don't see as many season-ending injuries that happen in the offseason away from the W.
Ball queen with the ball. That's in there. Kelsey Mitchell with the assist. Here's New York now. Now here's Mabry. Here's Fabianle. Ooh, no luck on
They
that
tried to
one.
switch the animation, they still failed. Fuck out of here. Try to cheat for. They try to cheat me.
Turning around anytime soon. Her touch is all gone.
Unbelievable performance. She's got a quadruple-double.
We want that instead.
Outside Mabry. Pass to Smith. Outside Diggins-Smith. They get it back. Second shot opportunity. Goes up with it again.
Get the board! Oh my gosh. Look how... Oh my goodness. Look, bro. You're just looking at the ball.
Contact
Stupid,
on the way
bro.
up. 2 shots. Next.
Second team foul.
Nice idea there by Alana Smith. Always smart to get to the line.
Alana Smith. 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And it's the fever ball.
Oh, now they want to... Look at this RNG I'm getting.
Outside Mabry. Back Benlay. Over ball queen. A nice shot.
Like, what? Bro.
What a plus it is to get those looks in the paint.
And they're making this a runaway.
This game
The
is
only
designed
question here for us to follow is how big the lead will eventually become.
Here's ball queen.
It makes me shoot, bro. It literally makes me shoot. This game is so buns, bro.
Covered by Berger. The putback. It's good
Get that.
on the putback.
Second chance buckets, they're always the result of hard work.
And stolen by Smith.
Look at that. Now they all of a sudden they
6-second
want to play
difference between
defense.
the shot
Mama.
clock and the game clock.
Whoa.
Pass to Diggins-Smith. Back to Mabry. From past the arc. And she's good on the 3 ball.
That is Mabry's biggest value to this team. The ability to spot up, knock down shots.
And the basket by ball queen.
Yeah, when me and drop 100 points just sticking his RNG.
Such a weird
shot
angle.
in close.
And here's Mabry. And so it's the fever taking
Drop
care
a
of
quadruple-double though.
This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you just have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it. We saw the excellent defense.
Ain't gonna change the fact how RNG this and how bad this game is.
Pretty much dominant.
So that's gonna